Hi YouTubers, Plodder Outdoors here. I'm just trying my new Apeman A66 camera
who knows
to record some footage, so I can see what the quality is like. Cedric and I just got in the car and we're just about to go out for a walk to the park, so I'll bring you along with us. Now I don't know how firmly the tripod is attached to the back of the passenger seat, because I've got a towel over it at the moment because Cedric's sitting on the front seat and he tends to get a bit muddy this time of year. And he normally travels on the back seat in his crate, but I had to take the car in for an MOT last week, so I had to take all the towels and blankets out the back and the crate so that they could have a look at the seat belts. It's always a pain when you have to do that. I just haven't got round to putting them back in yet, so he's on the front seat. Makes a change for him. And very lucky that we have a lovely park just down the road from us. So that's where we're going now. I don't know how many of you know Maidstone at all. Maidstone in Kent. There's one of my neighbours. This is one of the entrances to Moat Park. Find a parking spot. Yes, I know, we're here. We're here. We are here. Just wait. Just wait. Right, so here we are in Moat Park. Cedric's waiting for me to throw his ball. In a minute, when we get away from all this long grass stuff. Otherwise we'll lose it, won't we? In a minute. As you can see, lots of mature trees around here. Lots of oak trees. It's been an absolute bumper year for acorns, as it has for conkers. I'll say, if you're walking under some of the acorn trees, oak trees, a gust of wind, it's like being in a hailstorm with the conkers, with the acorns coming down. Here you are then. Good boy. Good boy. What you got? Gives a bit. Where's that ball? Where's that ball, Ceddy? Where's that ball? Come on then, put your head in. Ready? No, not yet. I haven't done it yet. Go. See all the autumn colours. Have you got it, Cedric? Have you got your ball? Oh, excuse me. Poo alert. Here is nearly 5. He's not a cairn actually, no. He's a cross between a Jack Russell and a Shih Tzu. So if you look at his mouth, his teeth, he's got the underbite of the Shih Tzu, so he looks as though he's always smiling. Yes. Get your balls, Eddie, come on. Come on, this way. Oh. Thank you. Here you are, what's this? Go on, Cedric, out of the way. Oh, as you can see, it's an absolutely wonderful park. Very popular with dog walkers. And over there, you can see the building with like the bluish roof. That's Maidstone Leisure Centre. And over there, there's lots of rugby fields, rugby pitches, football pitches, all sorts of sporty things. And so, as you can see that big red tent thing over there, that's near the main entrance to the park. Over the weekend they've had the October Beer Festival on. So I dare say there might be a few sore heads today, and yesterday. I don't know when the main night was, probably Saturday I would have thought. But yeah, as I pan round, I don't know if you can see in the distance, you might just catch out some buildings there. The one to the left is Moat House. Now originally all this park land was the estate of Moat House. The owners of the land bequeathed the land to the citizens or residents of Maidstone on the understanding that it would never be built on and it would be maintained for the benefit of the residents, citizens of Maidstone. And that's held true for, I mean, I think, I don't quite know when that happened, when it was transferred, but it's probably in the last century or even the one before. Certainly a long time ago. Moat House itself went into decline when I think the family... Give us your ball then. Just let me keep it going. Bear with me please. Went into decline, presumably when the family left or they all died. I'm not quite sure. I need to do a bit of history, research on the history. In the intervening years, I think it was taken over by the NHS as a sort of psychiatric hospital, something like that. And then about 5-6 years ago, maybe a bit longer, the NHS moved out and it was bought by developers, and they converted the house into retirement apartments. very upmarket retirement apartments, I'll have you know. I think they started out about $500,000 ago. And that was 5 or 6 years ago when they was first advertising them. It's a really lovely house. They've done it up magnificently. You can walk, some of the walks we do takes us right past the house, and you can look in through the big windows at the front into like the library, which look gorgeous. Got big chandeliers hanging down, all that. I think there's a gym, a swimming pool. What else? Oh yes, there's a restaurant as well, a bistro restaurant, which apparently is very good. I have never been there, but it's open to the public, not just residents of the apartments. I'll have to try that one day. I must say, I feel quite conspicuous walking around with the camera, talking to myself. If that's, you get used to that or not, I don't know. Every time somebody starts walking towards me, I think they're going to come and complain or something, but there you go. There we go. Where is it? Where's your ball? Don't you lose it. What I haven't mentioned yet is over there between there's the house, but between us and the house, extending all the way along there is a great big lake where you can go sailing. Rowing boats you can hire. It's a popular place for people to come with their model radio controlled boats. I think there's a club. I think they meet on a Saturday morning, I think. You often find lots of school kids on outings messing around in the water. You can fish, obviously you need the permit and the licences and all the rest of it, but there's some big carp in there, monsters apparently. I've never fished it, but they hold regular fishing, angling competitions that are at the lake, and looking at the people who turn up to participate, they are dead serious. The amount of gear they've got, you wouldn't believe it. So, as I say, there's some monster fish in there apparently. Just approaching this oak tree up here. I don't know if you can see on the ground that big log. Well, that's what's left of a massive branch that came down off this tree in some wind, presumably. I tell you, if you'd have been standing under that when it happened, you'd have a very sore head, if you could feel anything at all. The park maintenance people, they were very good. They've got rid of most of the smaller branches and that. They just left the great big ones. You can have a sit on that if you wanted. size of that. I'm not sure precisely where it came down from. I think that place up there, if you could just see the broken off bit, I think that's where it was originally. And then came crashing down. Covered in lots of lichen. Which is usually a good sign, I believe. I think lichens are supposed to be a good indicator of fairly good air quality, not a lot of pollution. Oh, he's having to lie down now. Where's your ball? He's looking out for squirrels. Rustling around in the woodland over there. We got your ball? Yeah, no. Where is it? Lots of bird life in the park. So just beyond these nearby trees here, there's an area, it's a bit like, not scrubland, but it's near moorland really, I suppose. It's not moorland, but that's the best way I can describe it. And you get lots of what they call partridges, is it? Yeah, you know, partridge, that type of stuff in there, in the undergrowth. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the only development that's ever gone on in this park in all the years is the moat house conversion to apartments, but there are a number of cottages and lodges dotted around, which are now in private ownership, but looking at them I'm pretty sure they're all listed buildings, so they have to be maintained according to the regulations. Can't be far away. Find it, come on, find it. Got it? Good boy, go on, get off that one then. See, and it's a bit long, the grass. Inevitably lose it. One week not too long ago, we lost 3 balls in a week. But by and large, for every ball you lose, you find one. So it's not too bad really. This little tree over here that we're approaching was the first tree I'm aware of that was planted as part of a scheme where you can have a tree planted in the memory of a loved one who's passed away. There's no plaque on it or anything to say who it was for, but it's a nice thing. When it was first planted last year, I didn't think it was going to survive, but it's not looking too bad now. Right, time to put one of these balls away. Come on, anyway. It's got a nice day today. It's gorgeous yesterday. For a mid-October afternoon, one of my pet projects at the moment is photographing and keeping a record of Cranbrook ladies rugby team. And this time of year we're going to photograph rugby. Normally I'd have my thermals on, my rab under fleece, and a big fleece on top of that, hats and gloves, but yesterday it was t-shirt weather, couldn't believe it. Let's see what it's like in a bit lower light here. I assume it's still recording because the screensaver's kicked in, and I said the screen's... Oh, here we go again. Not number 3, Cedric. Good God, boy. What have you been eating? Excuse me again, guys and girls. He's got his hat trick today. I should have shares in bloody tea bag company. Mind you, I get these are actually nappy sacks that I buy from Morrison's. I think you get, I don't know if it's 100 or 200. Used to be for 12p. But when I last got some, they put the price up to 24 or something. Outrageous. There we go. Number 3. My goodness, Cedric, I'm glad you're not a big dog. Else I'd need a bloody wheelbarrow to carry this lot back to the bin. Why have we got a flashing orange light on the top? I've only just noticed that. Does that mean the battery's running down? Don't know. Battery running down, card full up. I haven't got a clue. There's a community centre. Used to be a church, I think. Right. So we've sort of gone in a big circle now, almost, and we're now heading back to where the car is. So from here, we're going to go up to Morrison's to get some supplies. Come on. And then it's back home to do some work. On the right, there's a children's play area. There's 2 or 3 of them dotted around the park. There's a much bigger one over by the main entrance, you know, where it's got little mini trampolines and those overhead wire swing things. Really is very good. There's no kids here today. If there was, I wouldn't actually film this, but seeing as it's all empty, it'll be alright. Down a minute while we get Cedric on his lead. here, mate. Come here. Sis. Come here. Don't hide under the bench. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Orange light's still flashing. Come on. I don't know whether that means it's recording. I'm sure it wasn't flashing before. I think it means... I don't know. Offload the poo bags. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Back at the car. In you go, Cedric. Come on. Up. Up. Come on. Go up. And again. Up. Good boy. Right, turn round. Turn round. That's it. Hold on there. There. Good boy. Right. Right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, so, well, I think we'll call it. No, there seems to be plenty of battery left. I'll have to look it up. Look that up when I get home. Anyway, bye for now. Until the next time, take care. Please subscribe and like if you feel so inclined. Goodbye.